Puerto Rico, rico que rico. Mi gente, my people, welcome back to Boricua Science Nation. Okay, my people. Okay, so let me just start by saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas from the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, my people from Puerto Rico, all of you Boricuas, all of the Boricuas, man. I want to salute my Hispanic people, including the Mexicans. I want to salute my people from Chicago and the United States as a whole, the greatest nation in the world. Hoorah. Okay, let's start with this family. Got right here Edgar Berlanga. There's a picture from today. From today. Okay, let me put the Antiwaldo over here. Take a look at Edgar Berlanga, how he's looking, man. Take a look at this. Edgar Berlanga is looking in shape. He's looking in great shape. Okay? You're looking at Edgar Berlanga, looking in great shape. Oh, he must be using steroids. Take a look at Deontay Wilder. Take a look at this. A recent picture of Deontay Wilder. Is looking in great shape as well. These two people, you know, these two people, I hope they can win their fights. Their October 9th fight. Deontay Wilder is the main event. Edgar Berlanga is going to be one of the undercards. Edgar Berlanga, I really think that for the Edgar Berlanga fight, even though I don't know if Edgar Berlanga is going to be the first fight because there's going to be a card, a ESPN Plus card before the pay per view. So I don't know if that card is going to have the other fights where there's going to be another Puerto Rican fight in there, and Edgar Berlanga is going to be the first fight of the Deontay Wilder card. So I guess I really think that for the Edgar Berlanga fight, there are going to be fans there already. Okay, there are going to be people tuning in real early. Okay, to watch that fight. That is why I don't know why they didn't put the Edgar Berlanga fight closer to the Deontay Wilder fight. I don't know how they're gonna do it because that's the way we have it in the picture that I have. But I really don't know how they're gonna schedule the fights. Okay, so we got two different scenarios here. Okay, we got Deontay Wilder who's got a life and death fight against Tyson Fury. Okay, the Deontay Wilder fight is the most important fight of his career. If Deontay Wilder wins that fight, Deontay Wilder is gonna get. Um, he's gonna. I'm telling you that is the toughest Deontay Wilder fight, just as it is the toughest Tyson Fury fight. If either of this man win this fight, I mean Tyson Fury without cheating and Deontay Wilder winning the fight, is going to be the most important fight for them because I don't think there's anyone else in the heavyweight division who can beat either of these guys. I don't think Anthony Joshua or anyone else can beat Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. I don't think so. I think that is going to be the fight between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is the main fight in the heavyweight division. If Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury, then he's gonna go on to beat Anthony Joshua as well. He's gonna be the undisputed champion of the heavyweight division. That is if Anthony Joshua gives Deontay Wilder the opportunity to fight, because he's always been ducking Deontay Wilder. The guy doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. Okay, in the case of Tyson Fury, I think Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn think that fight it is an easier fight for Anthony Joshua, but they know that Deontay Wilder and his right hand are just deadly, and they know that they can't get away from it. Even Tyson Fury said that. Tyson Fury said that Anthony Joshua cannot get away from the Deontay Wilder right hand. He said he would have been nailed. He's gonna get nailed by Deontay Wilder. Something that Anthony Joshua has, that Tyson Fury doesn't have, is that the head movement and the defense that helps him to get away from the Deontay Wilder right hand. But I think Deontay Wilder is going to work the body. Deontay Wilder is going to go. He's gonna try to hit Tyson Fury as much as he can in the body. He's going to work the body. He's not gonna try to be head hunting all night. He's gonna be trying to hit to just hit this guy in the body. All man, he's just gonna try to destroy this guy in the body. I'm telling you. And then when Tyson Fury gets hurt to the body, he's gonna be open for a right hand to the head. He's gonna be open. I'm telling you. That is why I don't think the fight is gonna be it's gonna end early, because Tyson Fury can take punches to the body. He's got he doesn't have a great chin, but he's got a big ass stomach and a lot of grass in that body. He can take punches there, and Deontay Wilder is gonna have to hit him a couple of good times so he can hurt the guy in the body. Because he hit him in the first fight, but he didn't hit him enough. He had to keep going to the body. He had to keep going to the body. In the second fight, I don't remember if he hit him in the body a couple of times. I really don't remember, but I know that in the first fight he hit him a couple of times. So bleeding. There's my blood. Okay, so in the case of Edgar Berlanga, that is another scenario. Okay, Edgar Berlanga is just stepping up. He's gonna make a step up fight against Coceres. Coceres is a pretty good fighter. Coceres is a fighter that is gonna be there. It is gonna be a great test for Edgar Berlanga, because the guy can move, the guy can box. The only thing that I can see about the guy that is going to hurt him is that the guy doesn't have punching power. The guy doesn't have punching power. That is something that Edgar Berlanga is not going to respect. Edgar Berlanga gave Demon Nickerson a lot of respect. He gave Demon Nickerson a lot of respect. That was one of the reasons Edgar Berlanga didn't knock out Demon Nickerson. That was one of the reasons. Because Edgar Berlanga just gave him too much respect. Edgar Berlanga, and I think it was a good thing for him to do that, because the guy had 23 fights, 20 by knockout. So the guy could punch. Okay, so Edgar Berlanga did the right thing. But when you see the fight a couple of times, you can see that Edgar Berlanga wasn't hurt by the guy. The guy hit Edgar Berlanga a couple of good times. You know, a couple of times he hit the Edgar Berlanga clean punches in the face. You know, and Edgar Berlanga took his punch pretty good. So against this guy, Edgar Berlanga he's not gonna get careless. He's gonna go in there, but he's gonna put more pressure to this guy, and he's gonna be more confident. He's going to be more confident, and I think Edgar Berlanga is just going to go in there and just, it's not going to give this guy any chance. Okay, he's not going to give this guy break. He's going to be all over the guy, and I think the guy is going to go down in the first. I think in the first 5 rounds, the guy is going to go down. The only way the guy can survive the 8 rounds is if the guy just starts holding on to Edgar Belanga and just tries to keep with the jab and running from Edgar Belanga, running, just make a defensive fight, okay? A boxing match. Try to make a boxing match. But the guy is I think he's smaller than Edgar Belanga. He's shorter. He doesn't have the same range, the same arm length as Edgar Belanga. The guy, um, he only has one fight in the 168 division was against Billy Joe Saunders, where he looked great. He looked great in that fight. Okay, so he had that fight against Billy Joe Saunders. He looked great in that fight. Okay, and that was in the 168 division. But he has fought, I think, 2 or 3 times fights, but in the 160 after that fight. So he's going to have to come back up and fight Edgar Blanca in the 168 division once again, just like he did against Billy Joe Saunders. But like I said before, Edgar Blanca cannot get careless. Edgar Blanca needs to just get this guy and try to finish him up real fast, real fast. He cannot give this guy any chance, any chance. Miguel Belanga can just move on to his next fight on December 11th. And I think we're going to get a really good surprise in that fight, December 11th, because Edgar Belanga, I think they're just trying to get a better opponent. They're gonna keep going up in opposition. Okay, they're gonna keep going up. They're gonna try to get a top 20 rank after this fight. This guy is ranked number 30 something, I think it is. So Edgar Belanga is gonna fight this guy, and this guy is good. I'm telling you, he's good. Devin Dickerson was 40 something in the rankings. That is in the box rankings. And this guy is 30 something. Okay, so he's been going down in rankings. Okay, the next I think the next fight is gonna be from 25 to from 20 to 25 in the rankings. The guy, the next fight, Edgar Belanga fights the next guy. Okay, so he's gonna keep going down. His last 2 fight in this last deal that he made with Top Rank are gonna be against two top 10 opponents. I really think he's gonna be against 2 top 10. I really think he could be fighting for a title, because I'm telling you, Canelo Alvarez he's not gonna be there. I think Canelo Alvarez is just, if he beats Caleb Plant, if he beats, I'm not gonna say he's gonna beat Caleb Plant. Okay, boxing is a crazy sport. Anything can happen, and Caleb Plant is a great fighter. Great fighter. Caleb Plant is not a walk in the park. So just don't come up to me and tell me that Canelo's gonna destroy Caleb Plant. Maybe when Caleb Plant gets tired the last rounds, that's where Canelo Alvarez is just gonna stop him, or just beat him by decision and hurt him in the last rounds. But the fight is gonna be really even, or even Caleb Plant beating him in the first 6 rounds. The second half of the fight is gonna be where Caleb Plant is gonna I think is gonna get tired. And there's where Canelo Alvarez is just with that clenbuterol. He's going to be strong. He doesn't get tired. He's going to just keep putting pressure on Caleb Plant. And we all know what's going to happen there. We don't know what's going to happen there. So that's what's going to happen. If he beats Caleb Plant, I think there's a really big possibility. I think he's going to go up in weight, because he doesn't want to fight David Benavidez. He doesn't want to fight David Benavidez. If he wants to fight David Benavidez, he would have fight him after he beat Caleb Smith, because the guy who was supposed to fight it was David Benavidez, who was the guy who lost the belt in the weight. He didn't make the weight. He lost the belt. Just because he didn't make the weight. But Valdez didn't lose the belt. Canelo Alvarez didn't lose belts or championships. The Ring Magazine title or the lineal title that he had when he fought Triple G in the second fight. So I'm telling you that these rules do not apply to everybody. They don't apply to everybody. Okay, so now the defense, the best defense that the Canelo Alvarez fans have is that everybody uses pets, okay, PEDs. Everybody, okay, that is their defense. Okay, but not everybody gets cut. Okay, let's say everybody uses them, but the ones getting cut are in the Canelo Alvarez team. Okay, in the Canelo Alvarez team. So uh, we can't say everything right now. You're looking at Edgar Belange. He's looking pretty good. He's not looking this after training. You're supposed to look like that after training, okay? Because you're just lifting weights. You're just throwing punches. You're just exercising. If I start exercising and I have like let's say a couple of months, I'm just hitting the weights real hard, and after all the days that I finish lifting the weights, I'm going to look at myself in the mirror. I'm going to say, man, I look good, man. I look good. Take a look at this. Whew. But after that, the next day, I'm going to look in the mirror and I'm going to say, man, what happened? The muscles are gone. They're gone. That's what's happening with Egel Belanga. You're gonna see that when Egel Belanga goes into the ring, he's not gonna look like that. He's not gonna look like that. Egel Belanga is not the kind of guy you're gonna see who's a muscular guy or muscle guy. Okay, okay. So let's start with this nonsense that everybody does or uses so steroids or PEDs. Many people have been caught. The guy that I was talking about was Lance Armstrong. Armstrong lost everything. He lost all of his achievements, all his titles, all the trophies that he won, all the recognitions that he got when he was racing in the bicycles around the world. This guy was the best, and he lost everything because of the PD. He lost everything. Okay, so right now boxers are just getting away with it. The guy just running a bicycle is not going to hurt anybody. He's just trying to win a race. But in boxing, you're going to try to hurt your opponent. Take a look at how Tyson Fury hurt Deontay Wilder. Something that he had never done to anyone before. And something that Deontay Wilder had never been hurt that way against anybody before that fight. And you're going to tell me that the Tyson Fury, who's not a puncher, the guy who only has four knockouts, and all the other fights are stoppages. Because he gets a guy in a corner, he start hitting him, he start hitting the guy a lot of times, and the referee gets in the middle and stop the fight. But it's not like he's knocking out the guys just like Deontay Wilder, a one punch knockout, just like Edgar Berlanga, who they knocked out their opponent. Okay, so in the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders got hurt. He got hurt. The guy got hurt. Okay, this guy broke a bone in his face or something like that happened, and And nobody asked this question. You cannot ask this question to yourself and say, man, why would this guy be hitting so hard, going up in weight? Just like I say about Manny Pacquiao, because I cannot, I cannot go and say that the guy cheated because the guy has never been caught. Allegations. That's it. We cannot go with allegations, but being just using your brain. You gotta understand. You need to understand that the guy is just going up in weight from 100 and from the 120 something pound division to 154 pound division to the 154 pound division. That is crazy. That is crazy. How can you do that? How can you do that? You need some kind of help. The guy knocked out Ricky Hatton like Ricky Hatton was a toy, a dog. He got Ricky Hatton. He hit him with a right or left hand. I don't know. The guy just got the guy got destroyed with one punch. He destroyed Miguel Cotto, a real strong fighter. He destroyed even Margarito. He destroyed everybody who got in his way. In the fight against Floyd Mayweather, he had to take the Olympic style testing. And that is why he didn't look the same way. That is why he put the excuse, oh, his arm got hurt, or sometimes well, Mayweather, he's the one who cheated because there was a reporter who said that he came out dirty and they were covering for him. The most hated fighter in history, they were covering for him. Even the commission watching the gloves of Marcos Maidana, watching the gloves right there in front of them, right there, the glove. Mayweather throwing the gloves to the commission. Take a look at this. It doesn't have no padding. Take a look, touch it. You can feel your fingers from one side to the other. Take a look at it. No, those gloves pass the test. Floyd Mayweather had to pay like I think $1 million or $2 million to the guy, so the guy can change the gloves. The commission approved it. We need to understand. We need to understand and watch. You know, it's not something that everybody. Just like I had a comment about one of my subscribers. His name is David. I remember, and he was telling me because Valdez was saying that the guy who beat him, the Brazilian guy who fought him the last time, beat him. And he said you cannot win a fight running, and you can see the face of the guy, how the guy looked. Oscar Valdez looked real damaged. His face was all messed up. And he said in a comment, the Mexicans contradict themselves because when Oscar De La Hoya was running from Tito Trinidad and lost the fight, they said that they robbed Oscar De La Hoya from the fight. He's right. He's right. That is a great statement. That is a great a great observation because these people just keep talking crazy. They just keep saying things like nah, the guy was running. You cannot win a fight by running. But that's the same thing Oscar De La Hoya was doing against Tito Trinidad, and that fight was closer than the fight between Oscar Valdez and the Brazilian. It was closer. Tito Trinidad and Oscar De La Hoya was a closer fight. Was a closer fight. like I said before, let's stop with the excuses. Let's stop just just accusing everybody of cheating just because your fighter is cheating. If your fighter is cheating, just stop accusing everybody because you know everybody's it's not cheating. Everybody's not cheating. There are some fighters who doesn't have to cheat because they got power. They can box. They're strong. Edgar Berlanga is strong. Deontay Wilder is strong. Deontay Wilder, this guy is an athlete. Deontay Wilder was trying to get to the Crimson side in Alabama, to the football team, to the basketball team. He was trying to make one of those teams. So Deontay Wilder was working hard since he was a young kid. He came into boxing. He didn't know how to box. He started training. He started knocking out everybody, and the trainer who got him was like, man, this guy is good. They took him to the Olympics. He got a bronze medal. Okay, so you cannot say that Deontay Wilder cannot fight. Deontay Wilder is dead. Deontay Wilder's got skinny legs. Deontay Wilder is an athlete. He's an athlete. Deontay Wilder can still learn. He's too old to learn. Oh, you can learn. You can still be learning. Just day by day. It doesn't matter. I have seen people graduating from high school, being old men graduating from high school. And you're telling me that an old person cannot, a guy like Deontay Wilder cannot learn? You can always improve in everything. You can always improve. So once again, for all of these haters who don't like Deontay Wilder, even much of his people, stop with this craziness, man. Because Deontay Wilder is a great fighter. He's a fighter. Deontay Wilder wants to fight this guy, even when this guy cheated him. And Deontay Wilder knows that the guy's going to try to cheat. The guy's going to come heavy. The guy's going to try to, if the guy cannot cheat, the guy's going to try to get dirty. The guy's going to try to do something because he knows he cannot beat Deontay Wilder if he doesn't cheat or get dirty. The guy needs to cheat. He has to cheat. He has to get dirty. The second fight, he cheated and got dirty. In the first fight, he cheated but wasn't dirty. He was boxing beautifully. Beautifully. He boxed beautifully in the first fight. Because the guy can box. I give him that. Tyson Fury can box. He can cheat as well. And you gotta be right there, man, right there. Just watching every step you make, every move you take, every sign you take, every path you take, I'll be watching you. You gotta be watching the guy, man. You gotta be watching him. You just gotta be watching the guy all the time, all the time. The guy. Tyson Fury is an expert in cheating and being dirty. Even Eddie Cotton said it. Eddie Cotton said that the Tyson Fury was the dirtiest fighter ever he has ever refereed. A guy who refereed Andrew Golora 3 times, and that was one of that guy was a dirty fighter, a real dirty fighter in the heavyweight division. You're gonna tell me that Tyson Fury is not dirty? Huh. They defend this guy like if he was man, he was he fought from the sky or something like that, from the skies. I know. Right now. I'm not gonna say right now. I'm not gonna say right now. Edgar Berlanga still needs time to fight Canelo Alvarez. I'm Not gonna say that Edgar Berlanga is gonna beat Canelo Alvarez right now. Edgar Berlanga still needs like what Adam said. He needs a year, 2 years, or a year and a half. A year and a half or 2 years. I could go more with a year and a half. Let's say that Edgar Berlanga fights this guy right now, Jose. After this guy, let's say that he fights like guy like Rocky Fielding or David Lemieux or Caleb Smith or let's say Caleb Smith is a top 10. David Lemieux is I think he's 11 right now. That is in the box rate. Box rate. Rocky Fielding, I don't know. Rocky Fielding is inactive right now. He needs to come back. But I think the guy is a top 20. He can even fight a guy like John Ryder. Next fight. And then in the Puerto Rican fight, because he's going to fight here in Puerto Rico, I don't know what they're going to bring to Puerto Rico because Puerto Rico is not big of that big of a market, but still, he's going to sell. You know, he's going to sell here in Puerto Rico. His fight is going to sell. It's going to get a lot of fans, and that in any stadium here in Puerto Rico, they can even make a stadium here in Puerto Rico to bring Edgar Berlanga here to fight, and they're going to make a lot of money. A lot of money, I'm telling you. If they do that, they're going to make that. That's going to be a great business for Puerto Rico. So Edgar Berlanga, they need to bring him here, just make big things for him because we don't have big stadiums here, just like the stadiums in the U.S. I don't know if you have a stadium, a stadium that hosts 20,000 or 15,000. I don't know if the stadium in San Juan that we have there is the Don Cholito Stadium. I don't know if that stadium is going to be able to hold like at least 15,000. But he was thinking to come and fight in the Roberto Clemente Stadium. I don't know how many people that stadium holds, but we need a big stadium for Edgar Berlanga here in Puerto Rico. Here in Puerto Rico, we need a big stadium to hold many people, to get many fans in there, to just get a big fight for Edgar Berlanga because if he's gonna want to fight in Puerto Rico and pay a boxer, because we all know that boxers the face Edgar Berlanga right now are going to be asking for money. They're not going to face Edgar Berlanga for just even they said it. Even Devin Dickerson said that he wasn't fighting the first proposition that they made to Devin Nickerson. He didn't want it. They had to call him back and offer him more money so the guy can take the fight. Okay, so even this next fight that he has against this Coceres, I think the guy's going to get a pretty good check. Going to get, I don't know, I really doubt it's going to be $1 million, something like that, but it's going to get like hundreds of thousands. Get 500,000 just for fighting Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga is just, it's not as big as Errol Spence. Let's say Errol Spence. Let's say Manny Pacquiao. Let's say who else we can put there? Gervonta Davis, and much less Canelo Alvarez. Who's the right now even Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is a guy who gets a lot of fans. The guy, and this fight is going to be a fight. It's going to pull a lot of people. I'm telling you. We're going to get a lot of people. Eugenio Rodriguez, salud to you, family. Saludo, Eugenio. Saludo, mi hermano. Bienvenido. So the fight in Puerto Rico is the fight that is the fight that I really don't know who they're going to get to fight here in Puerto Rico. But still, they can get a good guy to fight here and make a good card, a good Puerto Rican card. Bring a lot of Puerto Rican fighters, Andres Sayas, bring Amanda Serrano fighting in the same card, bring Carlos Caraballo, bring all of those Puerto Ricans. And you will see that any stadium in Puerto Rico is gonna get packed up. Any stadium. Any stadium. Okay? So it's gonna be, and then when he gets back to Madison Square Garden, that is gonna be in the Puerto Rican parade weekend. That's gonna be that I think. Look, man, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't know if I'm right or I'm wrong, but I think that fight is gonna be against David Benavides. I think that fight is gonna, if Edgar Berlanga just goes and beats the three. Let's say he beats Coceres. He then beats the other guy he fights that I think is gonna be better. And then he beats, let's say he beats two top 20 guys, or a top 20 and then a top 10. Then he could fight David Benavides in June. In June. But here's the thing. Because the Edgar Berlanga is going to be the draw there, because David Benavides is not the kind of guy that is going to get many fans in any arena. If he fights a guy like Edgar Berlanga, then he's going to get many fans. But that's going to have to be in New York. He cannot go. He cannot say, "Oh, let's fight in Arizona, in my state, in Phoenix, Arizona, or let's fight in Las Vegas." Edgar is going to go, "No, man. The fight's got to be in New York. I call the shots here. I call the shots. The fight is going to be in New York, Madison Square Garden. If you want money, there's the money. That's where you're gonna get money. If you want to get paid, you're gonna get paid there. You're gonna see all of those Puerto Rican fans there just going crazy, going crazy. All of those Puerto Rican fans in New York, in the MSG, are gonna go crazy. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Edgar Berlanga is crazy to fight there. He wants to fight there. Miguel Belango wants to fight in the MSG. That is his dream to have a main event fight there. And that is going to be his main event fight. Because he's going to fight now in Las Vegas, in the undercard. He's then going to fight, he's going to be the co-main event with Lomachenko. Who's going to fight, who is Lomachenko going to fight? He's going to be the co-main event in that fight. Okay? So he's going to have to fight a pretty good guy in that fight to be the co-main event. Okay? After that, he's going to fight in Puerto Rico, and then he's going to come back and fight in the MSG again. And there he's going to be the main event. In that fight, he's going to be the main event. Eugenio Rodriguez said, "Yeah, that Wilder card is going to be crazy. That arena is going to be packed. I can't wait, man. Me neither, man. Me either, man. I'm telling you, that I'm crazy, man. We're just about like 3 weeks, 3 weeks from the fight, right? Today is 16, right, or 17. Today is 17, man. Man, we're just like 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away from the fight. Lomachenko versus Colby. That is a good fighter, right, Colby? That is a good fighter, and I think who is the other guy who's going to fight another good fighter? Steven Shakur as well. He's going to fight a undefeated. I think the guy is champion. We're gonna get good fights, man. And the fight between this guy Jesus, Terrence Crawford and Porter, man, that's going to be another great fight. Another great fight, man. We're going to get, by the end of this year, we're going to get great fights. Great fights. We're going to get Canelo against Caleb Plant. We're going to get Porter against Crawford. There's the Deontay Wilder card that's gonna be the like crazy, like Eugenio Rodriguez says. And in December we're gonna get Edgar Berlanga and Lomachenko in the two main events. Man, it's gonna be. If I'm missing, I don't know if the fight of Stevenson, Shakur Stevenson is gonna be this year. I think it's gonna be this year as well. At the end of this year, right? So I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be the end of this year is gonna be packed up with great fights. We're gonna get a lot of good fights, and it's gonna be great, man. I'm telling you, and this card is the best one. The one for the where the Deontay Wilder and Edgar Berlanga are going to be fighting. That is going to be the best card because of the undercard is going to be great, man. We're going to get Efe Ajagba um, against this guy, Frank Sanchez, Roy Helenius against Adam Kornacki. Kornacki, this guy is they like this guy let's say in New York. He's gonna be fighting in Las Vegas. He's got his fan base. He's got his fan base. Jared Anderson is like as well. Okay, he's fighting an undefeated guy. Edgar Berlanga, man. Edgar Berlanga, even in Las Vegas, man. Even in Las Vegas, Edgar Berlanga takes his fans to Las Vegas. So it's crazy, man. I'm telling you, Edgar Berlanga could pack up anything, anywhere in the U.S. His fans are going to follow him everywhere he goes, everywhere. But he knows that New York is his place. You know that was where he was born, and then that's where all the diehard Puerto Rican boxing fans are. This boxing fans from New York are crazy, man. Even I saw Drew Titan who is from New York, and he was talking about that. He was talking about, man, one day I went to a Cotto fight, and I saw that MSG, man, Madison Square Garden, packed up of Puerto Ricans with their flags, just supporting their fighter, and I was like, man, I was like impressed, impressed to see that, to see all those fans supporting their fighter. And that is why I said that the Puerto Rican fans are one of the best. They're right there with the Mexicans. When the Mexican fans and the Puerto Rican fans are the best fans. That I can say. That I can say. And that is why when you get a Puerto Rican fighting a Mexican, even when the Mexicans doesn't want to, they don't want to acknowledge that the Puerto Ricans are great fighters. We got them, but I got an article that said that Puerto Rico is the mecca of boxing. The mecca of boxing. And Eugenio Rodriguez says, from now on, Edgar competition level is going to increase by fight. That's right. That's right, Eugenio. That's right. I was saying, I don't know if you heard me. I was saying that in the card, the Puerto Rican card, when he, because he's gonna fight right now in Las Vegas. Then he's gonna fight in the Lomachenko and Colby fight. Okay, and he's gonna be the co-main event, and then he's coming to Puerto Rico. And I say he should bring all of those Puerto Ricans to Puerto Rico and make that card of Puerto Ricans, just like he did in Kissimmee, Florida, just like he did there. He's gonna pack up any stadium in Puerto Rico, any. They should get the biggest one, and they're gonna pack that up with Sander Sayas, Carlos Caraballo, Amanda Serrano, let's say Subriel Matias. Bring all of these Puerto Ricans and make this card of Puerto Ricans. It's gonna be crazy, and just get yourself a good dancing partner, and they're gonna make money here in Puerto Rico. It's gonna be great for the Puerto Rican economy, and it's gonna be great for Edgar Berlanga. He's gonna make money. He's gonna make money, and then in his last fight is gonna be the main event, in the Puerto Rican parade, in the weekend Puerto Rican parade, man, he needs to fight someone, man, a top 10 right there. I'm telling you, that's got to be a top 10. And when they're mentioning, I saw the other day. I was reading an article where they were calling the Puerto Rican Mike Tyson, Edgar Berlanga. They were talking about Benavides. Benavides said that he was going to be ready for Edgar Berlanga when Edgar Berlanga is ready for him. So I think that fight could happen. That fight could happen. That could be the last fight of this deal that he made with Top Rank. That's gonna be great, man. Just imagine Edgar Berlanga fighting in the Madison Square Garden against David Benavides, and man, I'm telling you, that's gonna be out of this world, man. Out of this world. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And if let's say that Deontay Wilder beats um, Tyson Fury, it's gonna be he's gonna get an easier road. Deontay Wilder is gonna get an easier road. You know, his road to getting to becoming undisputed is gonna be easier. Man, I hope that this guy Usyk gets the offset, man, against AG, because not many people are giving this guy a chance to beat him. But I think he could beat him. And Eugenio Rodriguez says that will be big. Right, man, right. This is in Puerto Rico, right? It's gonna be big, man. I'm telling you. If they do that, if they do something like that, man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Just bring all of those Puerto Ricans that are growing right now, all of those Puerto Ricans, the main event, Sander Sayas, let's say in the undercard, the fight before the Sander Sayas fight could be Amanda Serrano and then Carlos Caraballo. And I'm telling you, Subriel Matias, man, we got a great stable right now. Got a great stable of Puerto Ricans. And Deontay Wilder, talking about Deontay Wilder, if let's say that Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury, let's say, okay, because that fight is going to be a harder fight. Okay, that is going to be a harder fight for Deontay Wilder, but I think he's going to pull it off, and he's going to beat this guy, and then if I hope that Alexander Usyk beats AJ, man. I hope. Because if he beats AJ, I know that Usyk is going to fight Deontay Wilder. He's not going to run from Deontay Wilder. Guerrero, Yaseli Ort, Berlanga, Gobernador, Gobernador 2024. Eso no es imposible. Con la basura que tenemos aquí de político y con el que está de gobernador ahora, que no sirve. Mira, yo lo voy a decir, ¿verdad? Porque tú sabes, esto no es una cosa, yo no soy cuestión de política, pero yo estoy más para los azules aquí en Puerto Rico, pero lo que tenemos de gobernador es una basura. That guy is garbage. What we have for governor right now. So I think Edgar Berlanga could win. That was a good one. That was a good one. Man, I'm telling you, man, we gotta laugh. We gotta laugh. Sometimes people get angry because you make fun of some people or you do anything. Eugenio Rodriguez said, "What you think about Morel manager saying that he wants Benavides next, and then Canelo when he only fight half when he only has five fights." I don't know, man. I don't know. He said that. I don't know, man. I think it's too early for him. He's good. He's good, but it's too early. It's too early. I think that the guy should take on some of the this top. If he wants to fight better opposition, he should fight guys from the top 10. And not try to from now. Right now, just wait a little bit more. Don't That's the mistake Canelo Alvarez made against Mayweather and this guy Fernando Vargas made against Tito Trinidad. That's the mistake some fighters make. You know, you think you're ready, but you're not. You think you're ready, but you're not. You can look great against a Cazares. Cazares is a nobody. Cazares is a nobody. You know, many people are Cazares. Oh, they're running from Cazares. Nobody wants to fight him. The guy is a nobody. He beat Cazares, and everybody's like, yeah, the guy so much credit for beating Cazares, for beating the old guys, the 35-year-old guy, Lennox Allen. You didn't see the link that the Cuban guy sent you? The guy who follows me, who subscribed to my channel? No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to check it out, man. You see, so anyway, man, I'm always lost, man. I gotta check that out. I'm gonna check it out. That was in which video? I'm telling you, man, he shouldn't do that. He shouldn't do that, man. I'm telling you know if and I know I have some Cubans who are subscribed to me. I'm gonna guess. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. But I'm telling you, I really don't think he's ready, man. I don't think he's ready. He might think he's ready, but he's not. You know, and even because you can say, oh, but Benavides is 24 as well, but Benavides has more experience, man. He's got more experience. Ah, but he got knocked down by this guy, Ronald Gabriel. Well, Gabriel, okay, got knocked down by the guy, but he beat him easy. He beat him. He just got careless. He just got careless. He's not gonna get careless against Morel or against Canelo or against Edgar Berlanga. He's not gonna get careless against those guys. He's gonna fight a smart fight because the guy can box. And Benavides is long. He's long. He doesn't have the best punching power, but he can punch. He can box, and he's fast. You know, the guy is good. You know, if many people are always trying to downplay Benavides. I know he's not a likable guy. He's not a likable guy, but at the same time, we need to understand the guy is a good boxer. You know, he's good. He's tall. He's long. You know, just like Morel. Morel is long. He's tall, but he's a lefty. He's good. He might beat him. I'm not saying that he cannot beat him, but let's say that he fights and he loses. Then they're gonna say, man, we should have waited a little more. You know, even Edgar Berlanga could beat him right now. But they're not gonna take that chance, you know? They're not gonna take that chance. With Edgar Berlanga, they're gonna take him and I know that next year he's gonna be fighting in the Madison Square Garden and the Puerto Rican parade, and he's gonna be fighting I'm telling you, maybe a top five, top 10, top five. I don't know if it's going to be Benavides. I don't know if it's going to be John Ryder. I don't know if it's going to be Caleb Smith. But he's going to be fighting a pretty good guy. Jose Rodriguez, saludos familia. Saludos mi hermano. Saludos. Bienvenido. Seguro que sí, Puerto Rico. Rico que rico. Man, we got a great stable, man. I'm so happy, and I'm gonna be making more videos like the one I made yesterday, because we got more Puerto Ricans that we can put there. We got more Puerto Ricans. We got Ivan Calderon. We got John Ruiz. Who, if you take a look at the list, Karma Boxing and MMA. Man, my heartbeats are increasing as we getting close to to October 9th. That's right. To the night of October. I'm telling you, mine as well. So Patrick. Salute to your people from India, family. Salute for all your people, man, and blessings to all of them from Jesus. I'm telling you, man, it is getting closer, and we're getting anxious. We're getting anxious. But I know that the Deontay Wilder and Edgar Belanga, they're cured, man. They're cured. They're gonna be there. They're gonna be relaxed, and they're gonna take these fights like nothing. I know that Deontay Wilder has gone through this two times already. This time is gonna be the decisive one. And Edgar Belanga has just gone through the first round for the first time, and now he's gonna get to he said that he's going to start his streak once again. He said in the interview that I told you the other day, there was a guy interviewing him, and he said that he was going to start his streak of knocking his opponents in the first round again. Edgar Belanga needs to make some rounds, man. He needs to forget about knocking out. If he goes in there, he knocks them out. Great for him. Great for you, Edgar. If you knock them all out in the first round, great. That's great. But there's going to come a day where you're going to have to fight a real technical fighter and a big fighter, strong fighter, who's going to take you to deep waters. Just like the Cuban assassin David Morel said. That he's going to take you to deep waters. Yo lo voy a llevar para aguas profundas. Yo lo voy a llevar para aguas profundas. Y cuando yo lo lleve para aguas profundas, tú vas a ver que en aguas profundas ahí va a ser un león contra una jirafa. Adiós, contra una cebra. Ok, dice Yaceli, or dice, please, not accept the chip 666, Illuminati, no to the Antichrist. That's right. That's right. That's right. We are watching. We are watchers on the wall. Yasaid. We are watchers on the wall. We know when that is coming, that is getting closer, and I'm telling you, this right now, it is just birth pain. What we're going through right now, it is birth pains. They're getting everything ready to just bring out the Antichrist. Okay, it's getting ready. Eugenio Rodriguez says, I don't think that Morel have the punching power to keep Benavides from pressuring him. That's right. I think that Benavides has a little bit more of punching power than David Morel. I really think so. I really think that because David Morel throws a lot of combinations. He throws a lot of uppercuts. He throws a lot of rabbit punches as well. No, I'm just kidding. He throws. The referee's got to be. He's got to be putting attention. Okay, if the referee tells him, he's going to stop doing it. But if the referee doesn't tell him, he's going to do it because that if you can get away with something, you're just going to keep doing it. You need to tell the referee, just like I'm always saying that Deontay Wilder's got to tell the referee, just warn the referee. Look, man, this guy's dirty. You got to keep an eye on him. You got to keep an eye on this guy because this guy is dirty. Okay, if he starts fighting me dirty, you don't do nothing. I'm going to be dirty as well. I'm going to use my elbows. I'm going to use my head, and I'm going to open that cut that he has in his right eye with a headbutt. So you got to stop him. If he start fighting dirty, I'm going to get dirty. So if you stop him, then we can fight. We can have a team fight. Because that's the thing. If you're fighting and you're hitting the guy behind the head and you're just putting your body all over him, putting your elbows in his face, doing whatever you want to do, and the referee is not saying nothing, you're gonna keep doing it. You're gonna keep doing it. So you as a fighter gotta tell the referee, man, this guy's being dirty. This guy's being dirty. I was watching a fight the other day. I don't know which fight was it that I was watching on YouTube. And the guy was telling the referee, look, man, the guy's hitting me behind the head. The guy's hitting me behind the head. And he kept on telling the referee. And the referee had to do something. And then he told the other guy, He told them to stop doing that. I don't know if it was a fight between Efe Ayagba and some other fighter. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think it was Efe Ayagba. Eugenio Rodriguez said he couldn't knock down Lennox Allen, so I don't think he have a great punching power. That's right. That's right. Karma Boxing and MMA says, man, David Morel is technical and he has 77-inch arm span. I know he can't beat Benavides, but he is the big thing in the division like Edgar. He hits hard too. No, he's man. I'm telling you, man. Maybe Eugenio and me we disagree on this. I don't know if we agree on this, Eugenio. I'm going to ask you this. But I think that the most dangerous guy for in that division in any future, in any near future, is David Benavides. It's not the. It's not the. I mean, it's David Morel. It's not David Benavides. I think it is David Morel. David Morel is a lefty. He's got the same arm leg, the same reach as David Benavides. The guy is real technical. He's real technical. He might not hit as hard as David Benavides, but they're right there. You know, they're right there. You know, I think that David Benavides throw more punches and more combinations. But David Morel is man. He's real technical. He moves great. He's got a great. You know, just like the two of them are good, man. They're good. You know, I can say that right now, but I could be wrong. You know, I could be wrong. Maybe David Benavides is better. Maybe no, because even David Benavides hit Ronald Ellis with all he had, and they stopped the fight, but he couldn't knock the guy down or out. You know, and Ronald Ellis hit Benavides hard, and he left his face all messed up as well, and that is why I said that Benavides, if he gets hit, and I know he's not going to get hit like that by Canelo because Canelo doesn't have the reach. He doesn't have the reach. You need to fight a guy with a good reach to beat a Benavides or a Edgar Berlanga or a David Moreno. Those three guys are the top guys right there. They're the top in the super middleweight and in the light heavyweight. They're the top guys. One of those three guys is going to be the man. And I know our guy, Edgar Berlanga, who is the real puncher. The Puerto Rican Mike Tyson. That's the guy. He's the one who's gonna be standing by himself at the end. There could be only one, like in the movie The Highlander. There could be only one. That's gonna be Edgar Berlanga family. Okay. So thanks a lot for watching, family. Um, like always, I love you all, my family, in the name of Jesus Christ. And just let's keep growing, family. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep showing this. Let's keep commenting. Let's keep sharing the videos, and let's keep just talking about this. Okay, and let's keep promoting. Let's keep promoting. Let's keep arguing with the Mexicans. Let's keep arguing with the British. Let's keep arguing with everybody. Okay, let's not stop. Hey, family. So thanks a lot for watching the video. I'm gonna be back tomorrow in Spanish. So we're gonna be talking. We cannot stop talking about this. You know, this is the biggest card. The biggest card, family. We gotta keep talking about this. We gotta keep talking about this fight. This card. This great card. Hey, family. So we got the two kings right there in that card. Edgar Berlanga and Deontay Wilder. Just like Tyson Fury said. So family, once again, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. And just like I always said, family, God bless Israel, God bless the United States of America, and God bless your family, okay? I will be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, family? Thank you. Puerto